Hi, everybody. Welcome to another in our weekly series of talking about what's going on at tZERO. In the past week, towards the end of last week, we announced Correspondent Clearing. I thought we can have Alan explain. Alan's worked really hard at getting Correspondent Clearing through the regulatory process. So can you explain in layman terms what that means?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks very much, Dave. So it's a fast-moving world with digital in the US and a lot of innovation, a lot of tailwinds coming out of the SEC. One of the topics that is evolving is under what circumstances can a broker-dealer keep digital asset securities on behalf of customers? The SEC clarified a couple of weeks ago that a broker-dealer can use an external control location to keep digital asset securities with a bank, for example. But if a broker-dealer wanted to self-custody those securities, and I'll get to in a second why that's a good idea, they really need to be a special purpose broker-dealer for now. The rules may change, but for now, you need to be a special purpose broker-dealer if you want to maintain your own wallet, your own keys, and keep customer securities there either in an omnibus way in one big wallet or as we were recently approved in individual customer wallets that the broker dealer still controls. If you are a broker dealer that doesn't have the SPBD approval, and that's pretty much everyone else with one exception, then your option is either to go to an external location, as I mentioned, like a bank, and that's operationally complex. It's clunky. It introduces added costs. Or if you want to keep everything in a broker-dealer end-to-end controlled ecosystem, then you can now come to us and open an account for yourself and for your customers and keep their digital asset securities in an omnibus wallet like you would with a traditional clearing firm for conventional securities. So it replicates the end-to-end broker-dealer-led ecosystem for digital securities, which we think leads to greater improvements. Now, the space is evolving. We are continuing to talk to regulators. We met with the SEC about a week and a half ago, and we'll continue to support the ecosystem and the broker dealers and their customers.
Thanks. I think this will help us, like I said, with other broker dealers who are looking for some digital solutions and using our special purpose broker dealer license, as well as the ability to custody digital assets. The other thing, we're working on lots of things right now. We talked about many of the projects last week, and a lot of these take up tremendous amounts of time. But you're also working on some projects, and one project in particular that's going to start utilizing technology more, not just the regulatory structures in which we have, but start utilizing more of the digital/blockchain technologies that we can utilize for us and our customers, both domestically and hopefully internationally. Alan, do you want to shed a little bit of light on some of the possibilities?
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Dave. It's a topic that tZERO has been speaking about for a long time, and some others in the industry, and that is blockchain technology, not just the distributed ledger piece of it, but smart contract automation and what it can do to introduce greater efficiency, reduce cost, increase transparency, increase speed, and replace a lot of the processes that are being either done manually or in electronic book entry form or in some other ways that, again, are slow, expensive, opaque by regulated market intermediaries and their licensed employees. So technology can do more, whether, again, it's distributed ledger, whether it's smart contract automation, and the chair of the SEC talked about that recently, or whether we are looking at a regulatory environment that is poised to unleash incrementally the potential for this technology to perform more functions that are being done by existing infrastructure. So while tZERO has been a pioneer in creating market-leading regulated infrastructure and will continue to do that, alongside of that, you're going to see more innovation from us on the technology side because fast forward 5-10 years from now, the balance between regulated market participants and their employees and automation is going to shift, and we'll be leading that process.
Right. So that's a little bit of teaser of what we'll be bringing forth and talking about this in the weeks to come. In the meantime, we're going to get back to work. We have a lot of projects, which hopefully we'll start announcing on this in the weeks to come. So hope everyone has a good week. Look forward to talking to you all next week. Thank you.
Thank you.